Welcome back to Crypto Rosetta with Joe, and IK is with me. It's great to be back on the show. Now, what a week it's been.
Interesting week, busy week, really busy week. We've had some fantastic trades go out in the Discord.
Yeah, up for quite a significant amount on quite a lot of trades. We've put out a huge amount of trades this week. I've been mostly short in the market. Did start off the week with a long on Rune, which played out nicely, and then been in a whole host of shorts. Now, what was the reason why I decided to get short here, folks? Well, the reason was, essentially, we're seeing Bitcoin constantly retesting that 25,000 key resistance area. Now, I put out to our members in the Discord, I was essentially saying, I didn't know if the market was going to go higher or lower. Nobody does, right? But if you are going to short, it's simple, folks. You short at resistance, you have your stop loss tight. If the market goes higher, you stop out and then switch long. So my plan with Ethereum, that was the main one I was looking at, was I seen that 1700 level as key resistance. Same with Bitcoin around 25,000 rather 25,200. If they broke significantly above those, so I said if ETH goes to 1750, if Bitcoin gets to 25.5, you can stop out, switch long, you go into the next levels, right? Next levels would have been Bitcoin around 28 in my opinion, and it would have been ETH going back to 2,000 that we've seen with the summer merge pump. But at the minute, it's played out beautifully to short the resistance levels that we have, and we have been absolutely printing this week.
100%, really profitable week. We're winning. It's been entertaining. There's a lot going on in Discord. The traders channel's popping. Unbelievably busy. Everybody's in profit. It's really good. I'm really pleased and proud of the community as well. We've done a good job.
Yeah, as I said, we've just started our new trading zone, and we're going to have many more of these trades coming out daily. Literally been I think about another couple today. There was a couple yesterday, and thoroughly enjoying it. It's a great start to the trading zone with Crypto Rosetta, and if you're interested in joining, links in the description below. Now let's talk a bit more about the markets this week, because again, interesting. We've just seen the S&P 500 have its worst week of the year. I believe it's the same for the Dow Jones. So Dow Jones both down about 1% point today, and the Nasdaq's taken an even bigger dump down too. So it's quite surprising that obviously we've seen the pullback on crypto. I think time of recording, Bitcoin is what price is Bitcoin right now?
It is 23,140.
23,140 time of recording. Obviously we've seen a bit of a significant pullback from that top of 25. I do think it's going to keep going a bit. Now we may see a bounce over here on the weekend, or we may not. I think Monday is obviously going to be really interesting, because obviously we've seen a pretty bloody week in markets. But what is leading the charge? Folks, in previous videos how much I was banging on about that DXY. DXY is ripping
105 next most important crucial. It's going to be
now huge at the weekly close, because I said we wanted to see if it closes above 105, great start. Next week will be key. We need to see the open and close above 105. If we get the open and close above 105, in my opinion, on the DXY, folks, bear market is fully back up and running. That is bad for the disbelievers. They will be in disbelief. Really, they will be.
All those gains in January will be gone.
Yeah, that's it. If you haven't taken those profits, again, can't give you financial advice, but if you did get long, in December, January, and you've made good gains and you haven't taken any profits yet, just do not let them all be washed away. Do not let them be washed away. And again, you may think that we're going to reverse, and absolutely could. That's where the market's a tricky period right now, because it's looking bearish again, but at the same time, I understand that there's a lot of people out there that are remaining bullish and saying this is just going to be a healthy correction to above 21,000, 22,000, whatever, but Bitcoin's never going below 20,000 again. And then all of a sudden it'll go back to 18k. This is exactly how I know what's going to this is what I believe is going to happen, folks. I believe it's going to get back to 18k, and there's going to be panic. There's going to be a lot of panic.
I do believe that's going to play out. Where I still think it's going to be lower lows, fresh lows.
I also expect lower lows, and I do think it's potentially coming a lot faster than some people expect. Now, dare I say we could see
March,
lower lows?
April.
Absolutely, absolutely possible. I do think it's possible even next month. Now I know we're nearly next week are in March, right? But I do believe we could see lower lows on Bitcoin within the next 3-4 weeks. Anything can happen here, folks, because there's a lot of fear in equities markets in a minute. We're seeing it led by news. There's a lot of fear over Russia, Ukraine has really started to pick up. And let's just talk about general bear market, okay? You're out there in London, you're dealing with clients, you're seeing things with people with a lot of money,
right? It's different right now.
What's going on? Just tell them.
there's a lot of people who are not spending their money, they're holding on. Cash is king at the moment. Cash is king. A lot of these people end up diversifying in, luxury goods. Most of them still are in art, watches, diamonds, even property, but there's a lot of people holding on to their cash at the moment. Personally, so would I am. You have to be extremely careful. You've got to be mindful. There's so much going around the world at the moment. The whole macro is totally messed up. I don't know how the hell people think we're in a bull market all over Twitterverse. Everybody on Twitter is called, we're in bull market. This is how people get destroyed. There will be a bounce along everywhere. There'll be bear market relief rallies, and this is what this typically is. 60 to 65% usually is what happens, and people can get destroyed again. If you're personally, we're in profit, we're taking it.
The biggest one for me is where I think people are getting stung is being brainwashed with it's the 4-year cycle.
Nonsense.
The 4-year cycle of Bitcoin, which it's not even 20 years old. 4-year cycle, it's absolutely load of nonsense. It's only ever been Bitcoin's since birth has only ever been in a macro bull run.
That's right.
And you can't say third, fourth time, whatever round is the 4-year cycle. That's just crazy.
Is Bitcoin?
There's no history.
There was no history. It's all about quantitative easing, right? Now it's quantitative tightening. Let's see what happens. We're all seeing what's going. First, we wouldn't break 40,000, then we would break 30,000, then 20. Right? Well, what do you think is going to happen here? I wouldn't be surprised if we see it. Not that I'm holding out for it, because I am a buyer at anywhere between 14,000 and below. I'll just be laddering it as we're going lower and lower. If that happens, not saying we're going to see 10,000, BTC or below, but it's very, very possible. If it happens, expect many altcoins to die.
Yeah, and a lot of evidence that we're seeing to potentially, it's not going to be easy to prove. We'll have to wait until we get lower and see if we do break below 20k on Bitcoin in the coming days, weeks, whatever. But seeing a lot of clear signs that this was a sucker's rally, a lot caused by the market makers, a lot caused by Binance. I'm currently assembling a chart at the moment for our members first, and then I'll have that out to everybody. But that essentially chart is going to be shown. You see when all these stable coins were being minted by Binance through the Paxos Treasury and other sources, and how essentially they caused this pump. Because why would they do this pump, folks? They need your exit liquidity. Okay, when there's been the FTX dump and we're at maximum fear and the market was down at 15k, okay, there's no one to buy anything. They still want to make money every single month, folks. Okay, so what's the best way to do it? The best way to do it is if you're the only people, all retail have wrecked and they've lost all their cash, but you're Binance, etc. Exactly. You're sat on a nice $5 billion cash. What are you going to do? You're going to mint stable coins. You're going to use those stable coins to buy Bitcoin. You're going to artificially pump the price up. Then retail are gonna, whoever's got any money left, are gonna FOMO in the last little bit at the end.
What they've got left.
As you then sell to them, and then you burn it. You burn your stable coins, and that goes back into cash. And we're seeing the last 3-4 days, we're seeing an absolute
phenomenal
billions, literally billions, folks, of BUSD re-getting burnt in the Paxos Treasury. And do not be fooled thinking that's going into USDC or USDT like you've been supposed. No, that's going back into US dollar. Thank you very much. We just doubled our money, and you're about to get wrecked.
This off ramping.
So be careful, folks. You have been warned. So look, on this channel, we want to buy the dip. Do not keep it up. We want to buy the dip, and we're creating our buy zones, which we will do. But we just think that this bear market, especially for crypto,
it's going to keep dipping.
We think there's a lot. We still think that I think there's at least one lower low to come. But realistically, I would not be surprised if there's 2 or 3. I think more likely 2 or 3, but at least one more for me.
At least one more. I mean, we could have had the full spot at 15,000, whatever it was, right? And people thinking, the bottom's in. Everybody on Twitter is calling it. There's a few channels who are aligned with us and who believe it's going to be a low coming in soon. And I think that might be the false bottom, and it might be a second one still, in my opinion. It could happen. Now,
if you do believe the bottom's in, you disagree with us, that's absolutely fine. Leave us a comment below. But what I will say is, as well, if you are dollar cost averaging out there, there's no harm in just having a manual stop loss, because you could still be in profits. But what it said, think about taking some profits, especially you bought a significant bag down at 15k. Because how many times do we hear it? We see people get 300-400% up, and then they think they're going to be 4,000% up, and they just never take profits, and then it just gets washed away.
You need to learn how to take profits.
It's sad seeing so much retailers gain and to be washed away all the time.
And that's what's going to happen.
So
it happens all the time.
Take profit, folks. We always teach that on that channel, on our channel rather, and we give lots of crypto education daily. Exactly. Even when we're in our trading zone, we've got trades that are still printing more. we're in a lot of short positions now. I'm short on Ethereum. I still think it's going lower, but have I taken profits at 2 points? Absolutely. I'm laddering out. You can create grids, you can do whatever. Just have different ways. There's so many different strategies, but as long as you do take some profits, because if you just aim for that one price, that one magic price to take profits there, you may never get there, folks, and you just give it all back.
I tend to front run all of them, especially Joe.
He does, it's true. Right, very quick one. We're just to wrap up. We're just going to talk about obviously we've still got the NFT pre-sale for the channel membership running. Savage has been doing some great technical analysis, daily still.
Every single day.
He's been just put out technical analysis on Cardano because the members have been asking for that, because of course you need the 1,050 ADA to buy our lifetime membership.
Only pre-sale.
Absolutely, so that's why people are getting in early. Crypcomps, visit crypcomps.com if you want your chance to win £10,000 worth of any cryptocurrency you want. We've still got that run as well. We can't wait to give away that prize. It's going to be absolutely awesome. £10,000 worth of cryptocurrency to one lucky winner. And if that person doesn't want to remain anonymous and is happy to be on video with us, can't wait. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, if you are the winner, we're coming.
Yeah, that's it. Imagine 30, 40, 50x in that 10,000, right? Life changer. Absolute life changer.
Again, links in the description below if you're interested in anything about getting tickets for Crypto.
And become an affiliate. Every ticket you sell, you get 15%. Become an affiliate.
Great little
Send it to your friends, family, the whole lot. Buy it as gifts if you want. You get 15% back. Better than paying Mark Zuckerberg on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere. Rather give you the money back.
Yeah. Now, just to wrap up with the market, I think it's going to be hard, to kind of judge how the weekend's going to go. I'm not really expecting too much more of a dump over the weekend. I think it's going to be a pretty boring weekend. Now, I've said that in the past, and we've seen some fairly volatile weekends recently. I remember last week saying that Sundays have been quite interesting to actually trade. The last few Sundays have been pretty volatile. I'm kind of not expecting that after what's gone on this week, folks. I think it's going to be an old school flatter one, and then I'll wait to see what the markets do on Monday. But there's always opportunities every day, and again, we'll if there is opportunities, we will have a look in our trading zone. Now, if you're not interested in being a channel member, but you just want to be in our trading zone and get our trade alerts, all you have to do is just £10 a month to get literally only £10 a month.
I think it's the cheapest out there.
Probably is. That gives what we give to essentially join the trading zone, and then all you have to do is sign up to our affiliate. We trade with BYBIT or Prime XBT. Affiliate links are in the description below.
Discord links in the description below as well. It's free to join.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave this one with you there. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're brand new on the channel, subscribe, and if you enjoy the content, smash the like